Hey everybody! I know it's been a little while since I last posted. It's been so busy around here. I know I say that all the time, but I really mean it. We have a new horse coming in, so I thought I would talk a little bit about getting a horse used to hay bags. Not all horses are used to hay bags. A lot of people feed on the ground. Or they'll feed in a feeding container sort of deal, or in a field. They're just out in pasture, so they're not used to hay bags. Some horses will find hay bags very frustrating, and you'll find that they'll just chew right through them out of frustration. So we've got a baby horse coming in, a baby Friesian, and she's going to go here. Being a baby, or young, and this is a new place, I'm not gonna stick her with somebody right away, although in time I hope to be able to do that, because it's always nice for horses to have buddies. But I'm gonna put her in between some horses so that she's not on an end. You'll discover if you ever have your own place, or if you want your own place, or you go to other places, if your horse is on the end, they usually get the most worried. Unless they're really sort of loners, which is unusual. I don't know, some horses, I assume that maybe a few horses, a small percentage of horses out there do fine. But most of them don't. Most of them would like to be with a buddy, be around a buddy, be in between some buddies, be with a buddy, mostly. And so we strive for that around here, because it's healthy to be part of the herd and get along. So, this paddock is in between two other paddocks. I'm just working on fixing things up today. I've got some new gravel going in over there from that little tiny pile, and I'm working my way kind of down the way today. It's a beautiful day. It's been freezing lately. It snowed like crazy. Show a little footage of that. Now it's finally drying out a little bit, defrosting. Okay, so what we have, or what I have here, is a large hold hay bag. You can see here, these are pretty big. If I put my hand next to here, I can fit 2 fingers in. So this is a 2-inch hold hay bag. Just a typical nylon deal. Bought them a while ago. They're cheap. And beside that, I've put some hay on the ground. So what I'll do when she gets in here is let her explore and check the place out. Water's over there. It's clean and tub's all ready to be, it's chock-a-block full, so she'll have water for a while. But what I'm hoping is going to happen here is she'll come over and she'll see the hay on the ground. She'll eat that first, and she'll realize this is where she gets fed. Pretty easy. It's not hard for horses to figure that part out. In comparison to the hay bags that we use normally with horses, which I have yet to find a horse that doesn't sort of get that figured out. You can see, hey buddy, how's it going? I know, you're a good boy. Okay, so you can see on these ones, I can't can't fit 2 fingers. Well, maybe. But this is a 1 inch. Hey, sorry about the munching horse. Munchy munch. Back off. You're a good boy. Okay, so the 1 inch hold hay bags, every horse can get them figured out. In fact, I've even considered going to a 1/2 inch hold hay bag because they go through these things like crazy once they figure it out. But this big 2 inch one should be no problem for a horse. See again, big. For a horse that isn't used to hay bags, they should be able to clean that out pretty good. You know, that'll be gone in a day for a horse that's not used to it. If a horse is used to it, maybe an hour, maybe 2. They'll clean out a 2 inch hay bag fast, which is not what you want. You want it to last a while. I'll put a link below into my review of hay bags and why you should use hay bags and how I absolutely hate hay bags. But they're a necessary evil. It allows us to keep them in the environment that we keep them in a healthy way. Look at this guy. What's up? He's wants to come over. Anyhow, hay bags are great. They're great for the health of your horse. It's great for feeding. It's great on your pocketbook if the hay bags are good. But what we're really talking about is getting a horse used to hay bags. So what I'll do is I'll feed in this hay bag for a little while, probably a week or 2. I'll continue to put hay on the ground, make it easy. I don't want the horse frustrated. I don't want them upset. You know, so this will be the norm. This will be like this for the foreseeable future, where I'll make sure that there's always something there that the horse will have, so they don't get frustrated or upset when eating. So if you introduce a difficult hay bag too early, you'll find that they'll 1, either not eat, or 2, get really frustrated and unhappy about it. They'll figure it out, you know, but really we want to be the kindest that we can in the environment that we are providing as humans, as people, so we can set them up for the best success as possible. So that's a real quick video on acclimating horses to hay bags, small hold hay bags, the smallest holes you can get, because it represents more of how they actually eat and should be eating. And the other thing about it is it's down low. I know there are others that will disagree in regards to where to hang a hay bag, especially one for a horse that's shod, which I somewhat agree with. But you want the hay as low as you can get it, especially on these young ones. Let's zoom out. Especially on the young ones, because they need their jaw to work correctly. And I'm not going to get into all the dental stuff and how the TMJ works or TMJ works and all that stuff. It's a very big topics, not for this video, but I've talked to a lot of professionals and there is a consensus. Horses eating with their head down is much healthier. So anyhow, we'll end that there, but yeah, I'll see if I can't get some footage of this little baby to stick in here. When she gets here, should be another hour or 2, depending on trailering. So should be exciting. Anyways, catch up with you guys soon. Thanks for watching.